Update. Look at all the volume coming in on the bottom down here. Look at these nice green bars coming in down there. That's what we want to see, obviously. Let's look at the weekly. Yeah, got some nice volume coming in. Last week, 11.175 million. This week, a little in the red there. I don't know why. That's going to change real fast here when this thing turns around and heads back up. But on the daily, you can see the volume. Those of you that have watched the channel and stuck with me, thank you. I really mean that, man. Because I laid my reputation on the line that this thing was going to break out, and I just kept saying that week after week after week after week, and I got heckled and laughed at by a lot of people, but I think they've left the comments, and we can move on with life, and we're doing just fine. Okay, this thing has a long ways up to go yet, so this is just the beginning. All right, so let's take a look at a couple things here. I want to show you guys. Check this article out. Shiba Inu token surges 10% following major whale activity. 600 billion Shiba Inu moved by whale from Binance fuels a 10% surge in price and increased trading volume. Whale buys 600 billion SHIB tokens from crypto exchange Binance. The large Shiba Inu tokens move is worth 5.7 million, much larger than other whale transactions recently. Moreover, the same whale withdrew 250 billion SHIB tokens, or 2.3 million from Binance last week. The whale accumulation triggered speculation about the price pump, and SHIB price jumped 5%. Meanwhile, SHIB burn fell 90% in the past 24 hours. A total of 108,618 SHIB tokens were burned in 4 transactions. Shiba Inu community remains committed to burning SHIB to reduce the circulating supply, with 1.3 billion SHIB burned in November. All right, let's go down here. Had something in here about Bone also here. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Major whale activity, 600 billion. Let me see here. I thought it had something about Bone in here also, which that's this thing's tied to Bone, but SHIB jumped 10% in the past 24 hours, with price currently trading at all them zeros 931. The 24-hour low 840 and 954 respectively. Furthermore, the trading volumes increased by 320% in the last 24 hours, indicating a rise in the interest of traders. Bone price also jumped more than 11%, with the price currently trading at 77 cents. The 24-hour low and highs are 69.1 and 78.1 respectively. We knew that was coming, okay? Like I said, those of you that stuck with me knew that. So we got whales out there making major transactions now. I don't know. I would have been on it a long time before that, especially with reading charts. All right, maybe one of you whales ought to get a hold of me. All right, Bone, I am feeling lucky to invest in the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Blessings. Bullish. A lot of bullish over here now. Ain't that something? A couple weeks ago, these were all green. Now look at everybody. I'm bullish on... now everybody's bullish. Volume down 17.57% to 9.5 million. The market cap's at just about 168. I'm feeling lucky to invest. Yeah, you should feel lucky. This next to $1.17. Yeah, look at this guy here, bearish. I'm bearish on Bone in seconds. Hundreds of zero value transactions are fabricated on the crippled Shibarium to create a false hype. Wow, unbelievable. I think you're just jealous you didn't get in, buddy. What's behind SHIB Bone's price pump? Bone saw its price jump by over 12% over the past week as the amount of Shibarium transactions surged. Yeah, this thing is just, it's just time it broke out. And I'm going to give a big shout out. I've had a lot of new members lately, and thank you so much, guys. I really mean that. This is where a majority of my my YouTube revenue comes in that I do make. Obviously, with 2,500 members, I'm not very big. I'm just a little guy, but it helps pay for my time and efforts. And my main thing with these trading lessons, okay, any a level 3 and level 4s are trading lessons. I don't care if it's a level 1 or entry level. You got any support at all? I love you guys for it. Thank you so very very much. I got a lot of people rejoining, upgrading. Just in the past day, I had 4 new ones down here. Crypto Bill, Loot Pursuit, Frankie Parsons, and Farm de la Plague. That sounds French, I guess. I had a super supporter, Rowdy Man. Thank you so much. Area Beta super supporter. Thank you so much. My main thing, guys, believe it or not, I'm not making a killing off this. Okay, off of all of these 40 some things here at $15 a piece, I made like $400. Okay, so I'm not making no killing off of YouTube. That's for damn sure. All right, and my views, I get a couple thousand views a day. I mean, do the math. All right, I get paid. What I'm not afraid to tell you guys. I don't care. I get paid $11 per thousand views, and then YouTube takes their part, and then the taxes taken out. So do the math. I don't make a pile of money off this stuff. I don't really care about that. I want to teach people how to sell the top of the market and make money. I did not know last time, and it cost me a fortune, man. I had 80,000 Cardano. I had 250,000 Gala. I mean, think about it. That's a $500,000 right there. If I wouldn't have known how to sell the top, I didn't. I didn't even come close. Not even close. I bought my Gala for $37 for 250,000 of them. I got in the second day it launched. I bought my Cardano for 4 cents. So I had no idea that they were going to go that high. I mean, who would have known that Gala was going to go to 84 cents? If I wouldn't known how to read charts, I would have known. But all you guys out there, you all hold different tokens. Bone, you hold more than Bone. Know how to learn how to read the tops, how to sell the tops, because this stuff, if you don't get a second chance. Okay, we're gonna come right back to this. I'm gonna show you something real quick, because Bitcoin right now on the monthly, I want to show you something. Okay, this is the RSI. Okay, down right here. That's the relative strength index. Okay, this circle here, that's the 2017 bull run. This circle here is the 2019 retracement. That's the top. 2021 bull market right here. Boom. 2021 high on for the monthly. Here we go. Retracement. 2023. Just at the top again. 1, 2, 3, 4 times this has been at the top. Bull run, retracement, bull run, retracement. Okay, I believe once we hit 48,000, guys, I would be very extremely careful with your money. All right, me personally, we hit 48,000 bucks. I'm taking a lot of my money off the table. Okay, if it goes through the 702 up here at 54,000 bucks, if it goes through there, I'll get back in on the bounce back. I'll lose 8%. Big deal. Okay, because you know what'll happen? It'll get if it does, it'll shoot through the 702. It'll come back and retest it, and right there is where I'll get back in. Okay, I'm not losing a bunch of money. All right, I'll get out there. Most of my bags, I'll leave maybe 20% of them in there in case it does break through. But I'm getting some profits off the table. Okay, that's just I have to this time. I cannot just hope and pray. When I see an RSI getting up here on the monthly and also on the weekly. All right, once that hits 48,000, I believe we're going to have a pullback. I think we have some time here yet. I believe we're going to have a pullback yet in Bitcoin, a pullback here, and then one more push up. Okay, but I think, I don't know. We'll see if that's it or not. A trend based fib gives this thing a target from the low to the high to the retrace. Let's see. Well, that didn't work out too good. That's on the weekly. Where's the daily? Let's check it out real quick and see what it says. Hopefully, I didn't lose my connection. Snowing today. Western Pennsylvania, gotta love it. Gotta love this weather up here. Just nonstop, either rain or snow. I'm right on the New York border, and it's always something. But we got the daily right up there also. Okay, so we're due for a pullback here. All right, now this could all be a wave one right here, right the whole way up through here. If that was the case, if wave one starts here, goes to here, and then the retrace, what kind of target does that give that thing? That gives it 64. Oh boy, that would put it right back to close to just below the all-time high again. That's not right. Okay, yeah, we'll see. Once it gets up to these higher prices, sometimes the trend-based fib doesn't work. Sometimes it does. It all depends on what you're getting here. This all looks like a possible wave one and two right there. We'll just have to see. This looks more like a 1-2 to me right there. But what kind of target does that give? These look just too high to me. And who knows? Maybe they'll come into fruition. You never know. That's giving a target of 62 almost. So we'll see what happens. All right, that would be 5 waves up. We'll see. And these don't always go to the top. Could stop out that 702, but we'll see what happens. I'm just giving you guys a little bit of a warning. But when Bitcoin dominance starts collapsing, okay, this thing has a little bit further up to go here. When Bitcoin dominance starts coming down, that's when we're going to have our alt season, okay? You can see right here the targets for this thing. Fibonacci, all right? 618 is coming in at 56%. And then 57, I believe 57 is going to be our choke point. I believe that's where it's going to stop. And I believe our alt season is going to start from there. A trend-based fib high to the retrace. Let's see where this goes. Hold on 1 second here. This is on the daily. There we go. Alright, low wave one to the top to the retrace. Geez, not far past 57. I think 57 is the top. I think that's all the higher this is going. Once that starts rolling over, okay, now we have the weekly RSI heading up. I'm going to show you. Look at that, it just turned up. We have the monthly right at the top, okay, so it can't go up a whole lot further. It can, but I believe that 57 is going to be it. Okay, I think it's going to stall out there. That would give us a retracement on this thing. Let's see where that would put it. I'm curious. 50% retracement. Just right above 50%. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's go back to Bone here and take a look at this chart. I believe we're getting ready to have a bounce here. So let's dig in here and get a look, okay? All right, let's go in on a 12-hour. We talked about a bounce area. All right, that's where I believe this fifth wave could be heading up to 81 cents here. All right, that's usually how you get a target for that, for a fifth wave. As you measure the fourth wave, you put a fib on the fourth wave, and that 1618 is normally your target. That's all in the trading courses if you decide to get them, guys. If you don't get them off me, get them off somebody. Please learn how to sell the top of the market. $15 is not going to break you. You know, if you don't get it off me, I paid $500 for my course. Okay, this guy sold me on it. You know, he was like, oh, this is blah blah blah. I bought it, and it was good. It was absolutely good. I put everything I learned into these videos. All right, 7 hours of videos for you guys to watch on how to read the market and spot the tops and all that stuff. Okay, all right. I believe. Honestly, it looks like we had 5 waves up here. We had an ABC correction in here. Let me get a measurement. Excuse me. It's a little high. Yeah. Yeah, there ain't no ABC in there. Just like could be an ABC, but it looks like it pulled up short. I would be looking for. Look at this. This thing just about pulled down to a 786. Okay, that would have been a perfect entry. 712. All right, I believe we're getting a bounce here anytime. I thought this anywhere. I said from 72 to 73 cents, we were going to get our bounce. Okay, that I put that in yesterday's video. So 4, 8, 12 hours ago, 16, wherever we were at yesterday on a daily. All right, we were up here yesterday because this is today's candle here. All right, so that's where I said I believed we were gonna get a bounce. Look at that, 702 at 72 to 73 cents, and so far on the hourly, we are getting. Well, we had a little push up, and now we're coming back down to that 72 cents. Now let's look at these RSIs. All right, we got the hourly trying to push back up. We got the 4 hour right at the bottom, ready to head up. We got the 8 hour still coming down, correcting. Got the 12 hour right at the top here. What's this one down here look like? Let's take a look. It's trying to push back up. We got our daily right at the top here. And we got our weekly, just looks absolutely fantastic. This thing, you couldn't ask for a better looking weekly, man. This thing is going up a lot higher. Not financial advice at all, but I believe this is just the beginning of this rally for Bone. All right, so watch that price bounce, 72, 73 cents. I believe we are. If we go any lower than that, it would go down to the 786, which is right down here at about 71, and that's your last fib level. That's about as deep as I can see it going, and then a bounce starting from there. This could go sideways for a day or two, let these RSIs cool off. Especially like the 12 hour. You see how high that thing is. That would give it time to come down and cool off a little bit. But I wouldn't expect anything below 71 cents there. That looks like about the low to me, unless this thing would be ABC in here, which if it is, let's see here. You would take your high right there. But this just isn't coming up high enough for an ABC. I don't see an ABC in here. It's not that 618, because that would pull this thing the whole way back down to about 68 cents down there. I just don't see that happening. All right, I just think it's a normal correction up here, and we're bouncing out of here. So the lowest, like I said, let's put this fib on here and keep an eye on this for tomorrow's video. We'll put it right there, okay? And that 71.29, I wouldn't expect it to go any lower than that. All right, guys, thank you so much. Please take a look at the trading lessons, and those of you that kept your word and said you'd sign up if it broke out, thank you for doing that. That means a lot to me. That man's word's a man's word, so thank you for doing that. I appreciate that, guys, and I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you soon, guys. Congratulations, everybody. We've been waiting for this for a while, so let's get it. Have a great day.